So the other day I saw that Cupcakke was trending on Twitter, and I thought to myself, I love cupcakes. They're delicious. But when I clicked on the trend, there were no cupcakes. The only thing I saw was a whole lot of tea, and tea was spilled all over the Twitter timeline. I quickly realized that the reason why Cupcakke was trending wasn't because of the tasty treat, it was because there's this rapper named Cupcakke, and she was the one who spilled the tea. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Cupcakke's work, she basically just raps about sucking cock in every one of her songs. She's most well known for her song Deep Throat, which, I'm not even gonna lie, kinda slaps.
Hump me, fuck me, daddy better make me show. You better hump me, fuck me, my tunnel loves a deep throat. Lick, 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 I wanna eat your dick, but I can't fuck on my nails, so I'ma pick it up with chopsticks.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Now, the reason why Cupcakke was trending on this specific day all goes back to this initial tweet where she said, "Your fave that used to be in that little pop group is racist, but we been known." Now, if you couldn't tell, this tweet was about Camila Cabello, the beautiful singer with an absolutely angelic voice. The little pop group that Cupcakke referred to is Fifth Harmony, because that's where Camila got her start. And the racist part was because Camila actually recently got called out for some racist messages in her past. Like this one right here where she called her group mates the N-word, hard ER, and laughed when someone called Normani the N-word. She also used that word in this message right here. Now, to be honest, these messages are not a good look at all for Camila, and I'm pretty disappointed in her for saying that. Now, people were saying that this tweet right here is also racist because she used the word hood rat, as well as this one where she says, "My song 5 makes me feel like a hood rat, gangster thug, poppin', droppin', lockin', shizzle nizzle." But to be honest, I don't really think that these tweets are racist, I just think they're cringe as fuck. Now, Cupcakke basically confirmed that she was talking about Camila when she added to her first tweet saying, "The one that's dating the fine gay guy." This fine gay guy that she's referring to is Shawn Mendes, the international sex icon, because for some reason people think he's gay. And also, unless you've been living under a rock, you would know that Shawn and Camila are currently dating. They dropped that absolute banger of a song, Senorita, and they also shared that kiss on Instagram, which a lot of people were saying was disgusting, but I thought it was fucking hot. Unfortunately, I do have to censor it here though because I am a kid-friendly channel and I can't have these little kids seeing this because this is literally pornography. But going back to Cupcakke's tweet, I mean, it doesn't really make any sense at all because she calls Shawn Mendes gay, but in the same exact sentence says that he's dating a girl. And Cupcakke's next tweet makes this tweet make even less sense. So in her next tweet, Cupcakke said, "Yes sis, I fucked your man, and I did it on purpose since you're racist. And that's the tea. Let's tell the world before I grab the receipts." So is Shawn Mendes gay or not? Because in one tweet you said he is, and then in the next tweet you said he fucked you. So like, this shit really just isn't adding up. And secondly, I just find it very hard to believe that Shawn Mendes fucked this bitch right here. This fat, ugly bitch. Cause no homo or anything, but Shawn Mendes is a cute ass motherfucker. He can probably get any girl he wants. He's fucking Camila Cabello. So I really don't believe that he fucked Cupcakke. Now, in Cupcakke's tweet, she did say that she has the receipts, so I'd kind of like to see them because right now I'm not really buying what she's saying. And luckily for everybody, in her next tweet, Cupcakke came through with the receipts. Just kidding. She said that Shawn Mendes has a small penis instead. She really said, "She tripping over a man that got a dick that's the size of my baby teeth. Get the fuck out of here." Like, damn, she's really out here trying to slander Shawn Mendes' name. But honestly, you can't take any of this seriously until she shows the receipts that she promised. She then went on to say, "I'd rather ride Squidward's nose," which is a reference to her song, Squidward's Nose. And the song is pretty much about how she fucked some dude who had a small penis and she'd rather ride Squidward's nose. Now, she could say she wants to ride Squidward's nose, but honestly, I don't even think she could take it because that shit is hung as fuck. But honestly, it's kind of like a dumb concept for a song because she's out here like bragging and flexing that she fucked some dude with a teeny weenie. Like, this is the equivalent of a male rapper spinning something like, "Yeah, I fucked that bitch with no ass and no tits. On her face were a bunch of fucking zits."
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
But yeah, I just really don't understand why she would rap about getting fucked by a dude with a small dick. Like, if anything, that's just a poor reflection of herself. Because the dudes with the big, massive cocks are fucking the baddies. So that just means she's kind of ugly. She then said, "Sweetie, let me ghostwrite for you." Here she's insinuating that Camila Cabello has no bars, which is honestly pretty disrespectful considering that Camila Cabello is an actually successful artist, whereas Cupcakke can only rap about sucking dick. These are actual Cupcakke lyrics. She rhymed toes with toes with toes. And she's out here offering to ghostwrite for other people. Like, she's really throwing stones from a glass house here. And I'm sure Camila does not want her help at all. She's like, nah, I'm good. I do not need you to write for me. Now, it was kind of unclear as to why Cupcakke was talking all this shit about Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. But honestly, I think she just did it for the clout because she knew that these tweets would get a lot of reactions. And they did. She got a lot of likes and retweets. And strangely enough, a high majority of the people on Twitter were on her side. Like, they were just eating it up. They were like, yes, bitch, slay, queen, oh my god, this is the tea. So it's safe to say that Cupcakke was definitely feeling herself, but she was kind of done talking shit about Shawn and Camila, and now she set her eyes on a new target, the K-pop community. Now, everybody who uses Twitter often knows that you do not fuck around with or talk shit about K-pop, because honestly, the K-pop community on Twitter runs shit. But like I said before, Cupcakke was feeling herself a little bit extra today. So when someone responded to her with a video of people K-pop dancing, she tweeted, "They cannot dance for shit. These the dances I do when I got to pee. Fuck outta here." Then someone replied to that tweet basically saying, well, some people in K-pop may dance like that, but not Chungha. Not her. And Cupcakke responded, "Who? Chungha? Are you asking me do I chew gum? I'm confused." Now, for those of you who don't know who Chungha is, and honestly, I didn't even know who Chungha was before this all went down, she's pretty much the queen of K-pop, like the Beyonce of K-pop. And you all know how the Beehive gets when someone attacks Beyonce on Twitter. And the Chungha stans are no different. They came out to defend their girl, including this person here who said Cupcakke tweeting that was the biggest mistake she's ever made in her career, seemingly a threat. Now, about an hour after the Chungha tweet, Cupcakke went to Instagram Live with this to say.
To let y'all know that I will no longer be doing music, and all of my music will be coming off of every platform. I decided to give up.
So that's right, guys. In this video, Cupcakke basically retired from making music, and she also deactivated her Twitter as well as her Instagram. Now, there's definitely something fishy going on here because I don't know why she would talk all that shit and then just retire from music later that night. And when you watch the video, it kind of seems like there's someone behind the camera pointing a gun at her, forcing her to say what she's saying. Like, I really think that the K-pop stans sent their shooters out to take this bitch hostage and force her to quit music, which is actually really scary, but like I said before, this is the reason why you don't fuck with K-pop. Now, in the days since this all went down, Cupcakke has actually reactivated her Twitter, which is good. It means she's alive. The K-pop stans didn't murder her, but she did delete all the tweets where she was talking shit, so my hypothesis is that the K-pop stans did send people out to fucking kidnap her. And they just taught her a lesson, told her, like, don't ever talk shit about K-pop again. And hopefully she learned her lesson. And that's where the story ends. It was a pretty wild story, pretty juicy, lots of tea to go around. But I actually learned a lot of new things from it. The first thing I learned is that Camila Cabello is actually, like, a little bit racist. I mean, I know these messages are from a long time ago and everything, but, like, what's up with them, Camila? What is up with these? The second thing I learned is who Cupcakke is, because before this, I had never heard of her before, but now I know that she's pretty much just a dumb, clout-chasing, lying, ugly-ass bitch who has no fucking bars. And thirdly, this isn't really something new that I learned, but it just reaffirmed my knowledge that you do not talk shit about K-pop on Twitter because the K-pop stans will come after you. But anyways, guys, that's all the time I have for today, so I thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe for more, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.